Back in medieval pre-industrial times, people accepted death pretty openly and were keen where they could to prepare themselves for it before, during and after the funeral. And the ritual and behaviour of preparing to meet one's maker developed into a rich and revealing culture of the time.
Our ancestors made lots of elaborate preparations, and they took the view that to have a splendid funeral which accurately reflected your position in society was the very best way to go out. But they did take it more seriously in the sense that instead of trying to deny that it was going to happen, they confronted it and elaborated this huge ritual to go with it, and that's what we're trying to exhibit.
So, if you were poor, you made do with sharing the parish coffin if you couldn't afford one of your own. But if you were rich, you could have yourselves carved in effigy, as Essex couple Ralph and Elizabeth Wiseman did in 1594. In fact, Elizabeth died first, so Ralph had himself sculpted whilst he was still alive, ready to lie alongside her when his turn came. There are mementos of the deaths of famous people here too. At Nelson's funeral, this figurehead, allegedly carved from the timbers of HMS Victory, decorated the prow of his funeral carriage. And no exhibition like this would be complete without some death masks, this one of Oliver Cromwell showing him literally warts and all. And full 18th century mourning meant special clothes, special jewellery like this hair slide made up of little silver skulls, and even a skull-shaped pocket watch. And then there's this. It's called the Virgin's Crown and was carried in the funeral procession of a young girl who was known to be a virgin. However, just to make sure, the crown was left hanging in a church after the funeral for 3 weeks. If, during that time, none of the gauntlets hanging below the crown were cut, then her reputation was assured. The crown was then removed to the chancel of the church, where it hung for as long as it would remain as a sign of her purity. If, however, one of the gauntlets was found one day to be cut, then the poor girl's reputation was impugned forever, and the crown was removed from the church. And the Virgin's Crown, along with 250 other pieces of funereal memorabilia, can be seen at the Art of Death exhibition at the Victoria and Albert Museum from tomorrow until the 22nd of March. Christopher Rainbow for Thames News.